There's going to be a lot thrown at you tonight, and you might think it's abnormal, but in my household, it's normal. So I don't know if we're just abnormal or abnormal.
I'll tell you what's not normal. Your elbow in my ear.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go again. You know, my channel, of course, you know, is Silver Rebel Homesteading. What is homesteading? It's living your life and, you know, providing for your family, trying to be self-sustainable. But I think it as like having fun and not spitting on yourself. And sorry.
At least it wasn't on me.
No, that's true. I mean, today was like totally off the chain. It'd be nice. Off the chain. We have political. We have a total off the wall crazy woman here today. And then we just have just out and out stupidity today. That's funny as hell, I think, anyway.
Stupidity every day.
It's so stupid, it's funny. The conversations that go on in our house, if I was to tape us 24 hours a day,
We'd have our own sitcom.
I'd be a gazillionaire. Like the things that go on. But I'm not going to keep on going because I know that Joe wanted to speak. And then it kind of went off the wrong track after. So.
As usual.
As usual. That's my household. And I love it. I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change. All right, go ahead.
Crazy train.
Crazy. Okay.
All right, and I'm going to foul this up, and I really don't care because I never could follow it. So after I say it the first time, I'm just going to say alphabet, LBGDT96 Hut, whatever it is. All right. The group is finally coming to a head. They're going at each other. Mainly the bigger letters are having problems with the QT or TQ, whatever it is. So they're causing a lot of problems for them. And you got, I don't even know the right way to say it. I'm just going to say it.
Just say it.
You got a lesbian woman saying you don't need to change your appearance if you're you're a lesbian and you want to be man. And she goes, all you got to do is just be butch. You don't have to change everything. All right.
Kind of like lipstick lesbians.
Right.
And butch lesbians, which are more manly looking.
Right.
And then the beautiful lesbians, they call them lipstick lesbians.
Evidently.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess they wear a lot of lipstick.
No, they're just beautiful. So you put on makeup to look nice.
Are you done being upset with me?
No. Believe me, that's a daily occurrence.
Oh, my God. Anyway, so, and then you have what was the one Josh was talking about? They're getting fed up with I'm just going to say it because saying T is stupid, the trans. Listen, if you're trans, you're trans, man. That's whatever. That's your thing.
You're still a man or a woman.
Right. It doesn't matter. It's either man or woman. But point being, they're causing a lot of problems for the gay and the lesbians. And they're getting fed up with it. So I don't get the issue. And they shove it in your face is one of the problems. Very flamboyant. If that's your personality, so be it. But a lot of them do it to get in your face and to say, look at me. All right. So, but anyway, and I'll go to a funny story afterwards.
Okay.
I'll just relax. We're here. But I want to get this out of the way, and then we'll go on. Hopefully, we'll have fun with this. All right, not fun of the trans, just fun with it.
Well, I gotta say what I gotta say.
Oh my God, say it.
I have to.
Yeah, whatever, say it.
I love to hang out with a gay man. They are the funniest,
Yes, they are.
upbeat, happiest, and it's like hanging out with your best girlfriend. Like you can go shopping with them, and they got some sense of style and just laugh. And I love it. It's just the happiness is just there and it's genuine. But then again, I don't know about the other letters. So, yeah, I just had to say that. That's it.
And
I'm
now
done.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, sorry.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I have two friends that are partners that are gay. And let me tell you something. They get going. Oh my God. You could just sit back and just watch. Funny ain't the word for it. It's unbelievable. And they're great guys, you know. Oh, I know what I was going to say. And then something serious, and then we'll get this out of the way. Okay. I'll try not to be nasty about it, but
Don't. Try not to anyway.
yeah, exactly.
Excuse me. Sorry. Must be the camera thing.
This thing with trans being allowed to go into the girls' room, woman's room, whatever. Let me tell you something. I have boys. If I had a girl and found out they were allowing trans to go in the bathroom with her, we would have a big problem.
Yeah, because they still have a between their legs.
And then you get guys that do this to be able to get in to the girls' room.
Right, and how do you tell the difference?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? If it swings, take it in the men's room. And that, I don't care if you're wearing a dress. That's your problem. Stay out of the woman's room and the girls' room because you want to say you're a woman. You're not. You're still a man.
Right.
Okay? So that excuse goes out the window. And anybody that goes with it or sympathizes with it, straight out, you're idiots. Because if it was your daughter in the bathroom with one of these people, you would flip. All right?
Yeah.
Enough of the stupidity.
Live your life.
Right, of course.
You know what I mean? Live your life. And
I have no problems with that. You live your life whatever way you want. But you need to stay away from people's daughters, wives, sisters, whatever. Go in the men's room and be done with it. All right? Target tried to set up had a transgender bathroom set up. Made it. And they got all ticked off because they felt like they were being singled out. No, they were making it so they had somewhere to go and keep them out of the woman's room.
Well, that's kind of smart, right?
No, because they ruled against it.
Oh, so they never got it done.
No, it was done.
Oh, well.
It was even on the door. Transgender.
So who rules against it?
The state.
Ay, maron.
Because the trans fought it. Why? Why do you need to be in the woman's room?
You got your own special place. And how long are you in there anyway?
Yeah.
Long enough to do your business and get out. Hopefully wash your hands, too.
But stop using the BS to do whatever it is in your mind. Go where you should be and then go about your business. That's all.
And, you know, a lot of people, you know, I guess what you're saying is you're seeing cracks in the wall when it comes to this, and I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to say the same thing he does, the alphabet, because I can't remember it. You're lucky I can spell my own name sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, especially today. Especially when him and Joshua get together. So I'm he has every right to say what he says, and it needs to be not uh, politicized and used as a.
So here's one for you. So a lot of these trans get dressed up. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, fine. Just because you're wearing a dress doesn't make you a woman. Just because you're wearing makeup doesn't make you a woman.
Some of them are beautiful.
They are. I agree.
Absolutely. You can't tell the difference. Like, wow, look how beautiful she is. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, how are you? I'm like, whoa, what?
A couple years back, they had a guy go in the woman's room. Not dressed like a man. And when they came there, he goes, well, I'm transgender. And the cops looked at him like, dude, what makes you feel you're entitled to go in a woman's room just because you're going to say you're transgender?
This had to be in the very beginning of this whole movement.
Exactly. And it happened a few times.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. You leave the door open, literally, for these perverts to do this crap. Okay?
Not saying that.
Not the transgender. I'm not saying that.
For men who just do it for perverse reasons.
Right. And use it as an excuse.
Right.
To go into a woman's room. Okay? You kind of get the idea of it?
Well, you know what? They're starting to crack, and they're starting to fight amongst each other. And that's where trouble comes in, because when you start fighting amongst each other, just like, the government,
right.
like our government,
right.
how they fight against each other, nothing gets accomplished, and the cracks get bigger in the wall.
Right.
And not to mention, and like I said, some people, I'm sorry, did I step on you?
Not at all, though.
Okay, you want me to step on you now?
Oh, please.
That's another letter, but I don't know what to call it.
Darling, that is called S&M.
No.
Yeah.
No, shut up.
No, I'm not into it. She's just saying she didn't know the letters.
Oh.
Oh.
Now you made me forget what I was going to say, and that's very hard to do. Oh. No, it's not there. It went away again. Oh.
How's it feel? I love that little.
So, anyway, they're going to not have that unity that they did before.
Right.
Because I don't think it was in their hearts. I think it was more pushed on them to make this move, make everything known, But that being said, I'm telling you, like I said before, some trans men are absolutely gorgeous.
Look at Boy George when he first came out.
I love Boy George.
Yeah, I like.
And I didn't know he was gay. I didn't know he was gay. I just thought it was like a musical gimmick.
But he was beautiful.
Oh, he had a gorgeous voice.
I'm talking about his looks, not his voice.
All right, don't get so.
Well, you keep going off subject. I'm just saying he was a beautiful person.
Yes, he was.
Right? For a 6'6" gay man.
Oh, you even know his height, huh?
Well, they talked about him when they put him in jail.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, let's not go there.
Years and years and years ago.
Okay. But
go ahead.
He'll come back. It will. I promise you. Things always come back in here.
Would you like me to tell them the story about Josh while you're thinking? Or will it mess you up more?
Well, that's where I was getting to.
Oh, well, you go for it then.
So, like, after they did their current events, which they usually do back and forth, and I'm sitting there going, what? I just baked a good dinner. And,
you did. Very good.
I did make a good dinner tonight. And I canned some tomatoes today. And they're like, Yeah, and you're supposed to be doing that. And then they go back to their political stuff, and I sit and I listen.
Well, his story today wasn't even political.
No, it wasn't. And this is where it goes. This is where it went off the path really, really fast. Because then we started telling our family stories, which we do, and we love to laugh together. And that's what a homestead is: laughing, enjoying your family, and
Even
just.
the chickens laugh.
Is that what I heard?
That's what you heard.
So, anyway, they got done talking about this situation that Joe just talked about. And then Josh says, yeah, you know, every time I go to Taco Bell, I'm like, wait, Taco Bell? Where'd this come from? He goes, every time I go to Taco Bell and I get the lady on the speaker. Now, my son, I told him to be very respectful. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. So he orders because the little booger, like, he'll ask me what I'm making, and I'll say, what do you want to make? And what do you want me to make? And then I'll make it, and he'll slip off somewhere else and eat, and then come home and say that you already ate. But anyway, that being said, he goes, yeah, just like I go to Taco Bell. And so many times I got the same person, and I was always, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, when they were reading back my order. He said, I drove up to the window, and there was a man standing there. I was like, whoa. I said, what did he say? He goes, he didn't say nothing. I said, well, what did you say? Did you, like, apologize or anything? He goes, no. It sounded like a woman. It came through a speaker. And I'm like,
I've done that too. But anyway.
well, let me tell you something. My kids, when they were younger, they always goaded me. And this is what led on throughout the next couple hours. They always goaded me. Because I always misspeak. I say.
No.
So, when we first moved down here, my son and my daughter were still alive. And they said, Ma, can we go to Taco Bell? What is it with the Taco Bell?
The powdered meat, I guess.
The spackle gun.
Yeah, the spackle gun.
So,
exactly.
I says, all right, what do you guys want? And they said, we want Chupa-Lupas. Now, that was my daughter and my son. Both of them. The two older ones. Tiffany Ann and Charlie.
Sounds like they should have been in Willy Wonka.
So, well, now, and they had me order because I'm driving. So I get up to the thing, and the gentleman says, may I help you? I said, yeah, give me, and I turned to the kids because I always forget. What do you want? Chupa-Lupas, Ma. And they said it loud. I should have known. I said, can I have 4 Chupa-Lupas? And he goes, excuse me? And I'm like, maybe he didn't hear me. I said, I need 4 Chupa-Lupas. And I went to say the rest of my order, and he's like, excuse me? Now I'm getting a little pissed. I said, I need 4 Chupa-Lupas. And then I hear my kids cracking up. Oh, I knew that they baited me. He goes, ma'am, do you mean chalupas? I was like, yes. Can I have 4 chalupas? When I got around that corner, I says, when you get home, I'm going to wring your necks. They laughed so hard. You're laughing.
It's funny.
I was mortified after that. And they always send me through the drive-thru. Thank God that we don't do that. Well, he does. He sneaks off and does that. But and then another time, my son says, I'm not sure how this one went with the McDonald's.
Wasn't McDonald's?
Well, no, there was one with the McDonald's where he says he wanted a certain kind of toy, but he didn't order a Happy Meal.
Okay.
So I'm asking the guy for the toy. I don't know this crap.
Right.
And the guy's saying, well, you can't have it. And I'm like, why not? Why? I want it.
You sound like him.
And what?
I want it. I should have it.
Yeah, because I ordered it. I want this toy. My son wants this toy. And they're like, well, you can only get that with a Happy Meal. I said, well, I'm not very happy right now. Can I just have the toy? Needless to say, the guy did end up giving it to me.
Yeah, because he didn't want to hear you no more.
Well, because I didn't know that it comes with a Happy Meal. I didn't even know what the heck a Happy Meal was. So there was so many instances that they put me through and would laugh and laugh. How about at ouch. Sorry about that.
Mhm.
How about at where did Joshua send me that one time?
I don't know, but watch which story you tell.
Well, it was no way racist whatsoever.
You watch what comes out of this.
It wasn't racist at all.
Of course not.
But because me with my stupid mind, because they get me scared. Now I'm scared to order through a freaking speaker because I know I'm going to screw something up because they anyway, I always text my son, look, I'm out here. Do you want something? Because it's gotten to the point where he'll eat certain stuff that I make and certain stuff I don't. I said to him, I'm over by, what is the name of that place?
Checkers.
And
all this that went on was years ago before we did the homesteading.
Oh, yeah, way before. Oh, Lord, way before.
I was even in the picture.
Yeah, way before.
I wish I was here, though.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. We mellowed out a lot. So I said, okay, what do you want at Checkers? He says, I can't even tell it without laughing.
You want me to finish?
He says, Mom, can you get me 2 Big Buford?
That's not even a punchline.
I said, what? He says, I want 2 Big Bufords. I said, I ain't going to be able to do this. I know I ain't going to be able to do this. So I get up to the damn microphone or whatever speaker, and there was a gentleman that came on. God bless his soul, because he laughed at me and I explained everything to him and we laughed together. So just mind you, this is not racist. So the guy gets on the speaker. Now I know that I'm going to bust out laughing because I feel it in my belly. But this voice that came over the speaker, may I help you? I was like, oh, no, please, Sherry, don't do it. I said, I can't do it. I can't order it. I said, can I have? And I busted out laughing. He said, excuse me, sir, ma'am. I said, hold on 1 second, please. And I tried to say it just as fast as I could. I said, can I be the big Buford? He said, excuse me, ma'am. I'm like, oh, good Lord, he's going to make me try to say it again. So I said, can I have 2 Big Bufords, please? Yes, ma'am. Anything else? I said, no. No. That's enough, I think. My heart's in my throat, I'm thinking. So I get up there, and this man was the sweetest man. He was a black man. But I don't know, in my sick mind, when I heard Buford, because it's an old time name, and he was an older black man, I looked at him and he just smiled at me and I just busted up laughing. And he's looking, he had the most puzzled look on his face. I said, "Sir, I am so, so sorry." So then I conveyed the story to him, what the kids do to me. He says, "These young'uns nowadays," he says, "I don't know, they all need a stick tucked to them." And I said, "I agree with you, sir, 100%. And I'm so sorry for laughing. But you're Big Buford and you just fit together." And then he said, "Well, my name is close to that. I'm not going to give you his name." And then we laughed again. And I tell you what, every time I went there afterwards, for some reason I got him and we would talk and talk until somebody behind us blew our horn because they couldn't wait. But I, to this day, every time I have to go through a drive-through, my heart goes up in my throat, and I'm like, I can't do this. I get my kids. My kids have totally like gave me panic attacks just going to a a speaker. I don't know if there's some kind of phobia about that, but yeah, if you were there, and it happened so many times, I can't even tell you how many other times that they made up words.
Not just at the drive-through.
Uh-huh.
Ma, I want a pizza, and could you get some cheesy balls with it?
Oh, good Lord. Oh, my Lord. That Joshua.
Went exactly where you think it was going.
Let me tell you, the boy won't order nothing on the phone. "Ma, you hungry?" "Well, no, not really." "Well, I'm hungry. Can you order a pizza?" "Okay, Joshua. What do you want?" And then he'll pick the pizzeria, whatever he wants. And oh my Lord, I can't believe this. So he said, he's giving me the order as I'm saying it to the lady. So I'm not thinking because I'm listening to him and just like mimicking him so she can get the order. He's like, "Give me a large pie with whatever, whatever, whatever on it, and order cheesy balls." And then I'm saying this, and the lady said, a young girl, she starts cracking up. And I look over at my son, and he's cracking up. And "What do you want?" "Well, I need the pizza." She said, "I got that." And but what do you want? "Cheesy balls." I still have no clue that I said anything wrong, but I don't think I did say anything wrong. I don't know. I don't think so.
Why would you think it was wrong? He just told you to tell her that so he could bust on you.
Well, I didn't get it at the time.
She was cracking up.
So they're both, I got one on the phone laughing at me. He's over there pissing in his pants laughing. And then all of a sudden I said, "Ooh," I shook my hand at him. I said, "You wait till I get off this phone." I said, "Ma'am," or "Miss," or whatever, or "Sweetheart," whatever I called her. I said, "Is there something called cheesy balls?" She says, "I ain't never heard of it." I said, "All right, well then just get me the pizza." He says, "No, why don't you make it the cheesy garlic bread?" Oh, now I'm saying, is there really cheesy garlic bread? Or am I going to be set up again? So she heard him say cheesy garlic bread. She said, "Yes, we do have cheesy garlic bread." So I didn't even have to say it. When I hung up that phone, that boy hightails it out of my room just as fast as he could. I picked up my shoe, and I tell you what, it was going to go around the corner and slap him upside his head. And he was witness to that one, right?
I thought it was pretty damn funny.
I didn't think it was funny, but I didn't, just, he upped it a notch from a speaker to me speaking directly. Well, no, it's a speaker too, right? Except on a telephone. Right? Yeah. Well, yeah, right? Yeah. I ain't ordering no more for nobody, nowhere, no how. If they don't eat what I cook, then that's it. They ain't getting nothing.
For fun, one night you should make us some cheesy balls.
I wonder if there is a recipe for cheesy balls.
I look it up on Google. It's free.
Yeah, Google's free.
Make up your own recipe. You do it all the time.
So this is how my household goes. Normally, on a nightly basis, it's just all sanity flies out the window when everybody gets together. And the things that come out of our mouths, and later on in the evening, I'm laying there and everybody's sleeping because I can't sleep. I'm saying to myself, is my house normal? Like, it's always been like this. It's always been controlled chaos. But everybody has fun at my house. You know what I mean? Like right from the time that the kids were itty bitty things to the time that I got back at Charlie one time. He was always playing tricks on me. That boy, I'm telling you, was up to tricks every time he turned around. Outside of me throwing a can of green beans at him, me trying to bite him because he aggravated me so bad. So I was sitting there. Matter of fact, I got a video of it. I wish I could find it. I would put it up here. I'm sitting there. I'm scratch offs. This is many, 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 many years ago. And he said, I purposely took the toilet paper out of the bathroom and I put in the new toilet paper. So we're talking. All of a sudden, he's like, "Ma, I'll be right back." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Where you going?" I gotta go to the bathroom. I said, "Oh, okay." So I'm scratching my scratch off. All of a sudden, I hear, "Ma, Ma," and I'm smiling. I'm saying, "What do you need, Charlie? What is going on in here, Ma?" I'm like, "What are you talking about, Charlie?" What did you do to this toilet paper? I said, I didn't do nothing to this toilet paper. I had put rubber toilet paper in the bathroom, and he went number 2.
Well, evidently.
And he was stuck on the bowl. So he come out, and I'm thinking, Lord, did that young'un wipe his behind? And I looked at him. I said, what's the matter? He said, you put that toilet paper in there that don't break. I said, I'm serious. I said, well, how'd you wipe your butt? He said, I did this. And he took the toilet paper. Oh, God, what was that?
One of the birds. He rubber stamped it or a cat?
I hope it was a cat or a bird.
You got a baseball bat?
I don't know, but I'm going to put my feet up here on this.
Well, that ain't going to do you no good because you're going to come in from that way.
Woo, doggy. Yeah, so he said that he took the toilet paper and just thonged it and went like this. Yeah.
He thonged it.
I said, damn, that's pretty smart. But this is how my household goes. And honestly, I miss the days. And when we were all, all together, we would sit and rehash a lot of stuff. And the kids told me a lot of stuff that they done that I didn't know about. But, like I used to take my kids, Weird New Jersey trips. Once a month we go north, south, east, and west. And they loved it. They totally loved it. A lot of freaky stuff happened. I'm telling you, whether you believe it or not, a lot of freaky stuff happened. And that I'll get into with a whole new video about our weird New Jersey trips. But it's just fun. It's fun. That's what a homestead is having fun. And
yeah, that's something we can do around Halloween.
Oh, no, we ain't neither. No, we ain't.
No, you didn't even let me finish.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Because we both have some good, true horror stories.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe we'll do that too.
Lord have mercy, do I have some.
Around Halloween.
And Dixon's coming in. Come here, Dick. You want to say hello? Come say hello. Hello, everybody. Look, that's Dixon. That's Dixon. Turn around, Dixon. Look over here. Hello. That's Dixon. Oh, God, here comes Jazz. All right, now you made your debut. Go, go, go. Oh, Lord. Oh, here comes Stormy. Come on, say hello, Stormy. Jazzy, you go back. Come on, Stormy. This is our old boy, Stormy. Oh, good Lord. What are you doing? What are you doing, old man? Come say hello. Say hello.
Jazzy.
This is our old boy, Stormy. Yes, the man, he's a good old boy. And they're going to knock everything over. Come on. All right, call Stormy.
Come on, what's up?
All right, go on now. Good God almighty. Oh, my God, we got all three of them in there with us now. Oh, Lord, Dixon.
Come on, let's go, guys.
All right, go on. Jasmine, go.
Why are you trying to put your head up his butt?
Jasmine, come on. Go, go, go. Go on now. Oh. Whew. And that's our babies.
And that's part of the chaos.
I wouldn't change it. So, I'm sure that whew, that's some crazy stuff. I'm all tired out. Okay, so now you met the puppies. Now you met all the puppies. Well, except for Munchie, which she's like that big.
And she ain't no puppy.
She's not a puppy.
She's like 200 years old.
Everybody says to me, that dog didn't pass away yet. And I'm like, nah, she's still kicking. But I would not change a thing with them either. They're just a ball of activity. And it just goes along with our homestead. You know? So I ask you now, is this a normal homestead? It is to me. I think so. With that being said, I go on to a lot of different sites, the realtors, because, you know, as I say, and I've said it time and time again, we are growing out of this place, and I do want to get out of here. And today, I came across a piece of property that it was like it was sent to me. It's so early. It's so early, and I don't want to speak before anything happens.
Someone to jinx it.
Yeah. It's everything that I've always wanted. It's 5 acres, a beautiful house, a detached garage with several outbuildings that, oh my goodness, it's everything that I've always dreamed of. And I actually called a realtor. Like, this is where that I want to live. So I actually sent it to my son. And he says, Mom, call about it. And it actually caused me anxiety. I'm like, I don't know. He goes, Mom, call about it. We'll figure it out. And I'm like, but it's an hour and a half away.
Right.
Which, excuse me, to me, an hour and a half away is like a million miles away. It's like, Mom, you can do this. And I'm like, but what about, you traveling and Joe traveling? And he's like, Mom, pick up the phone and call about it.
Now, how many outhouses you said on there?
I think there was 3 or 4 outbuildings.
Outbuildings. Sorry.
And well, if they were outhouses, we wouldn't have to worry about going in the house.
Yeah.
And it did have a detached garage, which was a double garage, which would be great for my son because, you know, he does all his mechanic work and stuff like that. And it would be perfect. It was just perfect. Anyway, it's just a perfect piece of property that could possibly be ours in the near future, nearer than what I expected. So that I will keep you up to date on. I think we're putting a horse in front of the cart.
Yeah.
But, oh my goodness, if it can be accomplished, it would make me very happy. With that, I'm going to put that to bed right now. That's on the back burner, but it's at forefront in my mind. And who knows? Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, it's getting very late. And we just had to bring our antics to you tonight. It was just like, this is our household. You
wonder why we're like we are.
And we love it. We love it. It's just nonstop controlled chaos. So, I don't know. Is your household like that? Or do you have just like, are we normal or are we abnormal? I don't know.
We're normal for us.
Yeah, we're normal for us, but leave it in the comments. Let me know what goes on in your house. You know, do you have like dogs running around and, you know, eating pens or going in your drawer and stealing everything? And Dixon, the tan and white one, he knows how to open my pocketbook. And he's done this several times, and then I promise I'll let you go. I had a different pocketbook prior to the one I got now. And he takes his little teeth and he opened up my pocketbook. Not only did he open up my pocketbook, he unsnapped my wallet. And what did he take out? My money. It was all over the bed.
He was headed to the AC.
He was in, yeah. So I said, oh, no. This is, I can't do this. So on our outing, I did find a pocketbook that I wanted. And it had several zippers. And wouldn't you know, that dog was working on opening my pocketbook.
A zipper's a zipper's a zipper.
But it has 3 zippers. The one he was working on to open it up was the one that had my wallet in it. He's trying to steal my money. Yeah, he was.
Rat bastard.
And I caught him. With that, I'm going to say goodnight. And guys, you got to comment. You got to comment. Just let me know if we're like totally batshit crazy or we're normal, which I doubt we're going to get any normal responses.
See, if you don't know the rules, you don't know how to play the game. So we got to know if our rules are right or wrong to play the game. So let us know if we're playing the right game or not.
Is that a cave cricket?
Where?
All right, just got to stop with these bugs.
Oh, he's creeping up on you.
He's coming over here. I'm going to say goodbye.
No.
I'm going to say goodbye. Guys, God bless you.
Beware.
And here he comes.
He's eyeing you up.
No. We will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.